So, good evening, everyone. And tonight, what we're
Living.
focusing on is the science and art of writing down your dreams. So, these are not goals. We are talking about dreams, dreams that you want to fulfill in your lifetime. By the time you take your last breath, there are certain things that you really want to fulfill. You have to have a complete clarity on it. कि आप क्या चाहते हो as a human being, as a human being on your journey on this earth. So you might be having some dreams. If you do not have, don't worry about it. They are already there. Probably you are not even aware of them. Maybe you have created them in your childhood, or maybe during your puberty, maybe during your teenage, and then dhire you forgot about it. So essentially, what we will be focusing on is how to write our dreams. We have to be completely clear about it. That what do I need to do to write our dreams? And to write our dreams, we'll be focusing on primarily 5 words. And these 5 words are what, when, where, with whom, and the last one is wow. Wow means that you are always excited to fulfill that dream. Your dream should be such strong, so strong, that you will always in that wow state. Every time you think about it, you're in that wow state. Every time you think about it, wow state. Now, if you remember carefully, I shared about my top 3 dreams. If you don't remember, I'll just uh, share them once again. So it's not about that whether I can fulfill them or not. However, I should be very clear about it. That yeah, this is something that I want to achieve by the time I take my last breath. I do not know when I'm going to take it. I mean, nobody knows. But still, there is an expiry date. Yeah. So many times, what we do, we compromise on that. We compromise on all the things, all our dreams, and we keep on doing it for others. We keep on fulfilling others' dreams, others' wishes, and we don't even notice that that's what we are doing. Or even if we notice it, we tell ourselves, okay, this is not possible. So it's okay. I'm doing it for others. I'm doing it for my husband. I'm doing it for my children. I'm doing it for my wife. I'm doing it for my parents. I'm doing it for the humankind and all that. But remember, whatever you are doing, you can do that as long as you exist. आपको लग रहा हो कि आपका बहुत वैल्यू है लोगों के पास, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. The moment you expire, the moment you leave your body, you are the soul. You are not the body, by the way. So the moment you leave that body, people will hurry to cremate it. They don't even care. They might cry for some time, but eventually the whole sole objective is to cremate it within 24 hours. Bhai, so khatam karo, nikalo. Because now you have become a garbage. It is of no use. Your body is of no use. This is the hard truth. This is a hard reality. Nothing wrong with that. However, this is the hard reality. Now, if that is so, then what am I supposed to do as a human being? भगवान ने हमें इतना सुंदर एक लाइफ दिया है as a human being on this earth. What we are doing about it? Isn't it that we are telling God कि भाड़ में जाओ? अभी ये important नहीं है. What is important for me to do it for somebody else? Ensure that somebody else is happy, somebody else is fulfilled, somebody else is contented. Whether I am contented, happy or not is secondary. So the point is that you figure out what are your top 3 dreams. And I'm telling you, your top 3 dreams will cover everything that you would think of. Now, let me share my top 3 dreams. These are the top 3 dreams for me as of now. They may change, but as of now, these are my top 3 dreams. The first one is creating a 100 crore business by 2030. So, what I'm talking about, what, when, where, with whom. So, what 100 crore business? Okay, by when? 2030. Where? यहीं पे, obviously here on this earth. But like I will be having offices, I will have people working for me, I will have my clients. So they will be happening all over the world. 100 crore मतलब आपका काफी बड़ा business है. So you are already there in different parts of the world. You're impacting people worldwide. With whom? With all these people, all your customers, all your clients, your own staff, office colleagues, your family obviously included. And is it really a wow? Obviously. Just thinking about it gives you a wow feeling. Agar ye ho gaya to, instead of thinking agar nahi hua to, think agar ho gaya to. So this is one. The second one is traveling 100 countries with family by 2040. Yeah, by what, where, when, with whom is absolutely clear. Is every time I think about it, it gives me that excitement. Agar ye ho gaya to. And then comes the third one, which is transforming lives of 1 billion angels by 2035. So impacting 1 billion people over next 11 years, 2035. Okay. These may change, but as of now, these are the dreams that I have. These are top 3 dreams. There are other dreams also, but these are top 3 dreams. Imagine if these dreams actually take place. ये बाकी ही बन गया, really, क्या होगा? बाकी सारे अपने आप बन जाएंगे. The other dreams hai, you will obviously have access to all those dreams. All those dreams will be fulfilled automatically. You don't even need to think about them. So this is what I am inviting you. Think about it. We were also talking about that to fulfill all those big dreams, you need to have good health. So how about focusing on the dreams? अब वो ड्रीम फुलफिल अगर होना है तो हेल्थ आपका ऑटोमेटिकली अच्छा रहेगा. Because you are giving your subconscious a message that this is what I have to achieve, I want to achieve. The subconscious will ensure that you are perfectly healthy in every possibility. Healthy by body, healthy by mind, healthy by emotions, healthy by energy levels. It's like you will have no choice but to live your life like that. आपको healthy रहना ही पड़ेगा by choice. You have no other choice. You can't even think of having poor health or having any health challenge. But if your dream is, I want to stay healthy for next 20 years, then it's not going to work for you. So you have to have a big dream. The dream should be so big. Okay, if you'll ask you a question, okay, do you think that you can achieve this? Are you crazy or what? Now imagine if all these things has to happen, kya hoga? Whatever challenges you're having right now, all these challenges will be taken care of automatically. You don't need to work hard for that. The whole universe will conspire to ensure that you achieve that. So my invitation is that if you haven't prepared your dreams, start preparing them. और जितना जल्दी हो सके शुरू कर दीजिए. Because this is a revision session that we are having actually. But I won't be revising it for the next 8 sessions. Next 8
to the first episode.
Next 8 sessions, we have to implement it. We have to figure out that whether it is really working for me or not. Does it really work? You know, you can self-hypnotize yourself to take yourself into that state. Possible है. I'll share a video with you tonight. To watch that video, छोटा सा video, 16-minute का video है. And using that video, you can do self-hypnotization, self-trance before going to bed. So every night before going to bed, when you leave, like take yourself into that self-trance state and connect your dreams with that state. You will start seeing results happening the next day morning. सुबह उठते आप देखना results दिखना शुरू होंगे. So powerful. So now you can ask me any question that you want to ask. Or if you want to set your dreams, you can set your dreams right now. At least get started.
Okay, I got your point, but I just wanted to ask, like, see, I'm thinking that maybe in the next six months, I'll start playing tennis again. So is this is a goal, right? Not a dream.
6 months what?
I'll start playing tennis again. So is this a goal or a dream? Look, like I'll be play lawn tennis.
He'll play lawn tennis. Okay.
Yeah,
lawn tennis
I'll start playing that again.
वो तो अभी कर सकते.
No,
See,
yeah,
playing lawn tennis in 6 months time is not a dream. It could
it's
be
a goal, right?
Dream could be के उसको लेके आप आगे बढ़ के क्या करना चाहते हैं. Like you can say that okay, I want to play say senior citizen tennis competition or maybe tennis Olympic. That is a dream.
No, I'm not into that senior citizen category yet, but I'll be at least
ना उसका छोटा कर दो. Senior citizen ना करके छोटा कर दो.
I'll be, I think, at least be able to overcome this physical limitations and will be able to play again. That is what I'm imagining right now. You know?
तो ये कोई dream नहीं है. Dream इतना बड़ा.
Exactly. So this is just a goal.
Competing in a world level competition.
Okay, got it. Well, out of the way. Okay. समझ गई. Fine. मतलब I'm just thinking about the first step that I can take. I have to think of the extreme step till which I can go. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
These are all goals. Just 6 months, I will be a good tennis player is a goal. Goal nahi, I'm talking about dreams. Like what, where, when, with whom. What, where, when, with whom. And it has to have a wow factor.
Okay, got it.
Think about it gives you that goosebump.
Okay, fine. Okay,
so
got it. Yeah.
Visualize there. Yeah. Some say, you think about this, a Wimbledon championship.
Okay, fine.
Because such events are already happening worldwide. Kahin na kahin to ho hi raha. That is what a dream is all about. Like running a marathon.
That can also be a dream, fine.
Running a marathon can be one. Running a ultra marathon can be even tougher.
Okay, fine.
Or maybe say climbing up to Everest base camp.
Okay.
Or maybe say doing cycling in a rough terrain.
Okay, so I'm just thinking up to the first level. I have to think much higher. So that will be the dream.
Dream.
Okay, got it.
Or you can like dream itna bada hua ki say like I will be creating charity funds while playing tennis.
Okay, got it.
इतने करोड़ का मैं charity निकालूंगा.
Right.
I can be a sensation for girls in schools. So I am sitting in Chandigarh and Chandigarh के जितने स्कूल के बच्चे हैं, ladies, girls जो है, I could be their sensation for them. If Priti can do it, anybody can do it. Any girl can.
Okay. Good.
और क्या? आप बोलोगे मेरे स्कूल से या से चंडीगढ़ से इतने सारे बच्चे इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे by this year.
Yeah, so thinking much higher. Okay, thinking much higher. That's a dream.
Junior tennis or maybe under 18 tennis. सोच ऐसा होना चाहिए तब जाके वो ड्रीम होगा ना.
Okay. समझ गए. Okay, this is just a goal. Got it. Yeah, got it.
Check the India. You have to be very clear what, when, where, with whom and how. ये 5 factors उसमें होना जरूरी है.
Okay. अब तक तो मैं सामने के क्लब का ही सोच रही थी, but yeah, this dream is quite far ahead. Okay.
हाँ, बहुत बड़ा सोच. It should be such. See, you have got only one life to live.
Yes.
तो कोई लोकल क्लब के लिए थोड़ी जीने के लिए आपने जिंदगी में, उसके लिए इतना मेहनत करने की जरूरत नहीं है. You don't even have to attend my sessions.
नहीं, वो खेल रही थी एंड वो छूट गया है ना, तो दैट्स अभी वही तक का विजन बन गया है. तो once I'll be able to play back again, तो then चलो ड्रीम्स ऐसे रखेंगे तो वो आ ही जाएगा अपने. गुड.
हाँ, it's like that.
Okay, good. Got your point. Okay. So
Yeah, तभी
creating
क्या
the
होगा, as you keep on writing your dreams, करते 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 करते, it will take some time, maybe say about 5 days, 7 days, 10 days, and you will eventually find 2, 3 of them,
Okay, fine.
and they will cover everything. Yeah, Ritu, you are saying something?
Yes, I was saying that creating this board is like generating an affirmation for ourselves, right? So they will keep us and our dream alive.
It's beyond
There are many
affirmations.
things. There are many things that I had kind of forgotten.
See, it's beyond affirmations. I'm not talking about affirmations. Beyond affirmations.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I saw it like that. That if I write these the way you are telling us to write them, that was, I think, this is going to be a stronger understanding, isn't it?
It will give a global view. It's not like you are usually thinking about it as a global citizen. छोटी मोटी बात नहीं हो रही है.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Thank you for giving such a beautiful insight into such an ignored point, I would say. Something that at least I had not given a thought.
You know, मैं वैसे मंदिरों में बहुत कम जाता हूँ. I rarely go to these मंदिर्स and all these places. लेकिन कहीं कभी मैं गलती से भी चला गया ना, भगवान से मैं खाली एक ही चीज मांगता हूँ. मैं उनको ये बोलता हूँ कि आप मुझे ये बताओ, आपने मुझे धरती में भेजा, बस इतना मेरे को ज्ञान दे दो. I don't want anything else from you. मुझे इतना दृष्टि दे दो, इतना दिशा दिखा दो कि आपने मुझे भेजा क्यों. Why did you send me as a human being on this earth? What was the purpose behind sending me as a human being on this earth? See, this is the only question I ask God. So that way I'm connected to God throughout the day, 24/7.
That's really nice. That is very correct. I mean, he should show us the correct path.
उसके दिमाग में तो कुछ था ना आपको जब भेजा था, इसको मैं इस पर्पस के लिए भेज रहा हूँ.
Yes, that's right.
हम वो सब भूल के दूसरी चीजें मांगते रहते हैं, हमें ये दे दो, वो दे दो. हमें पड़ोसी से बेहतर बना दो.
The purpose of life, yeah.
Yeah. So many a times I ask participants in the session that what is your intention when attending tonight's session?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I ask the same question to God. What is your intention when sending me on this earth?
That's
What
good.
was your intention? पता तो चले.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We are, I mean, I think I'm super intelligent in that case. I believe that God shows the signs, and I'm intelligent enough to understand them.
हाँ, और आपको पता है गॉड कैसे आपसे बात करते हैं? Do you know how God interacts with you? How do you know that God is talking to you or God is
When
responding to your prayers? How do you know?
suppose I start with suppose I start with something, and that something is happening without many difficulties. I'll start believing that God is on my side. He wants me to do it.
Mm.
Whether it is his intention or not, but I am too much learned. I have started to believe that this is correct. This is
Mm.
God's sign.
But how do you know that God is actually talking to you? आपको कैसे पता चलता है बाकी God आपके साथ अभी बात कर रही है? How do you know that?
This is my personal assumption only. I
Let me tell you,
assume.
God is talking to you right now. He is talking to you through me right now.
Okay, yeah, that's another, right? I agree.
That's what I believe. So whenever I'm in any training session or maybe out of the blue somebody tells me something, I always
Mhm.
think is ये बंदा ने मुझे ये बोला वो तो मुझे ना जानता है ना मेरे बारे में कुछ पता होगा उसको शायद इतना डिटेल में भी नहीं जानता तो why that person is telling me all these things.
Yeah.
So God always talks to you through a human being,
Mhm.
always without any fail.
Okay.
Without fail, God always and always talks to you through a human being.
Okay.
आप या कुछ दिन के लिए इसको मान के देखो मान लो कि ऐसा ही होता है यही सच है पिनाकी बोल रहा है
I,
चलो
I
मान लेते
actually,
कुछ दिनों के लिए
I,
मान लेते
I actually believe that. Like I just told you that I believe that this is God's sign. Like today, I told you earlier that I finished off with my prayers and all that, and I was looking forward to it. That things should be finished off before 8 p.m. So God created everyone, the circumstances in such a way that before 8 p.m. everything was already over and I was here. So
Hmm.
God told me, okay, go attend the session now.
Exactly, exactly. So God always attends your prayers
Correct. Yeah.
without fail.
Yeah.
The only thing that are you present at that point of time to listen to God or not? That is most important. That are you aware that yes, when somebody is telling me this, definitely God wants me this information to come to me.
Okay. Yeah.
है ना? So God has some intention to send you on this earth.
Correct. I agree. Yeah.
So you just go and ask him हो हर हो जो भी है आप उनको बोलो कि what was in your mind when you sent me and am I fulfilling on that or not, am I on the right track or not? See, imagine a child. When you hold a child's hand to cross a road, do you think that child at all bothers about whether he could be able to cross the road or not?
Correct. Yeah.
उसका खाली एक ही काम है हाथ पकड़ना वो अगर हाथ खुद भी नहीं पकड़ेगा तो आप बच्चे का हाथ पकड़ लो
Mhm. Yeah.
तो देखो बच्चा इतना सबमिसिव है टू यू उसको पता है गॉड मेरे साथ है he
Mm.
doesn't even give it a second thought whether his mother or father or whoever is there who is helping him to cross the road will hold his hand or not.
Yeah.
My question is कि आपका वो faith कहाँ गया? Where is that faith vanished?
We grew up
You
and
also
we,
were that child, right?
yeah.
Where that faith vanished?
Mm. We have actually started to believe in ourselves than anybody else. We don't trust anyone. I mean, even from our parents, we believe that they hardly know things. We know it better than them.
Whatever it is, the
Um,
whole point is that that faith has gone.
yeah,
So that faith
yeah,
has gone because of your meaning making of certain events in your life.
mm,
if you can trace back to those meanings, to those events, you will be surprised that, oh my God, this is what happened. I created this meaning out of it, and I started believing in that meaning. It happened twice or thrice, and now I am confirmed that this is the meaning. This is it.
Correct.
So focus on your dreams. See, when we started the session, there was nobody who joined. Then you said that आज धनतेरस है, ये है, वो है, कोई आएगा नहीं आएगा. I said, जिनको आना वो आएंगे. If God has thought about you to be here in this session right now, you will be here. Period.
Yeah.
है ना? हम वहां पे अटक जाते हैं. हमें लगता है कि पता नहीं, मैं तो सेशन में हूँ, कोई आएगा नहीं आएगा, क्या फर्क पड़ता है. If God has ensured that you will be in the session, I had a very bad throat till yesterday, even till this morning, till this evening, afternoon, I had a very bad throat. I was thinking of whether I should take the session or not. And then I just made up my mind that I will take the session whatever happens. I made the announcement almost about half an hour ago. That I'm going to take the session, because I had all this logic with me. आज धनतेरस है, ये है, वो तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, आवाज ठीक तरह से नहीं निकल रहा है. I had all these excuses to say, to just post a message that I'm not taking any session tonight. Enjoy your evening. मैं लिख भी रखा था.
Yeah, that's right.
And then again, I came back to that point that the only time that I have with me right now is from right now till I go to bed tonight. बस इतना ही टाइम मेरे पास है. तो उसको मैं एक एक्सक्यूज देके निकल जाऊंगा. How is that? And then I thought about, God has his own plan. He must be ensuring that some people should attend the session. But they can only attend the session if I open the session, if I take the session. तो मेरे से तो बहुत बड़ी गलती हो जाएगी अगर मैं ये नहीं किया.
Correct.
So write down your dreams. बहुत जरूरी है. इसलिए जरूरी नहीं है कि आपको क्या करना चाहिए, नहीं करना चाहिए. इसलिए जरूरी है कि भगवान ने आपको इस धरती में भेजा है विद सम इंटेंशन. वो इंटेंशन क्या है, उसको समझने के लिए you have to write down your dreams. As you keep on writing down your dreams, you will get more clarity. As you keep on getting clarity, you will be surprised. Oh my God. अपने आप को इतना छोटा और इनसिग्निफिकेंट मत समझिए. You are made for real big things. If somebody has done it, you can also do it. The only thing is you have to follow them, what they have done. I'll come to that today. I'll take another 10-15 minutes to cover that part of the topic. Okay. Before we do that, let's just take a snapshot quickly. We are only missing Manisha. So everybody on camera, quickly. Quickly. Hi, good to see you, Ramesh. Good to see you, Sharath. Quickly, everyone on camera, and we'll just take a screenshot. Sharath, can you join in quickly? Okay, so you know what to do, right? So you have to keep your eyes wide open. Look at the camera and we'll count 1, 2, 3 together and we'll freeze at 3. Here we go. Look at the camera, keep your eyes wide open. And we'll count 1, 2, 3 and we'll freeze at 3. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely. Okay, so I think all of you have heard about this gentleman called Tony Robbins. Is there anybody who haven't heard about him?
I haven't.
You haven't heard about Tony Robbins?
No.
I haven't.
अभी तो सुन लिया ना.
अभी
बोले 1 मिनट पहले पता चला दे somebody called Tony.
okay.
Okay, good. So Tony Robbins is a big name in neuro linguistic programming.
Okay.
NLP. So like after the founders of NLP, Tony Robbins is the name who actually popularized NLP. And he's a very big name, very big shot. Okay, if you just search about Tony Robbins on YouTube, you'll find so many videos. It's awesome. So Tony Robbins was 19 years when he attended the training program by Jim Rohn. So Tony Robbins was very poor, but he wanted to do something in his life. He heard Jim Rohn's. This was almost about 35 years ago. And he made it a point to attend a 3-day workshop by Jim Rohn. But he didn't have any money. He said, Jim Rohn, that I don't have the money. And then Jim said that if you think you deserve it, you get that money from somewhere. Otherwise, probably you don't deserve to be there. It's as simple. So somehow he managed to collect that money. He borrowed that money from some people. And he paid that money, and he was in the training program, in that workshop. And there was one thing which cut across Tony Robbins' mind. And that turned Tony Robbins into Tony Robbins where he is today. And that one statement was that you are the average of 5 people you spend most of your time with. You are the average of 5 people you spend most of your time with. If you search about Jim Rohn, R-O-H-N, J-I-M, R-O-H-N. This is a very famous quote by Jim. This one quote transformed Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins' original name is Anthony Robbins. So he became Tony Robbins after that. So it changed the life and thought of Anthony Robbins right there, sitting in that workshop. Now, while taking the session, Jim Rohn asked that whoever you are, if you are 5, if you're average of those 5 people, who are those 5 people? Can you find out with whom you spend most of your time with? Now that is a very difficult task because you really do not know who are those 5 people with whom you spend most of your time with. Or how do you know whether you are at all average of them or not? In fact, you will notice that the money that you make, the earning that you have, is average of 5 people whom you interact with most. उनका कुल मिला के जितना earning है, आपका earning उनका average है. It's 1/5 of the collective of their collective income. Professionally. Okay. So let us come to this point. It's very interesting. So you are the average of 5 people you spend most of your time with. Now, even if you discovered who are those 5 people, even if you discover, say you put all your effort to discover who are those 5 people, the end result is it is still your past. Whoever you are today is the result of your past. So even if you put all your effort to find out those 5 people, it's a wasted effort. What's important is find out those 5 people whom you want to be average of. Find out those 5 people whom you want to be average of. Now the immediate question that can come to your mind is, चलो मैंने आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया कि ये 5 लोग हैं जिनका मैं एवरेज होना चाहती हूँ या चाहता हूँ. How will I interact with them? So what you can do is, when you take up those 5 people, naturally they will be 5 great men on this earth. They're already popular to some extent, maybe highly popular, maybe less popular, but they're popular. They're great personalities. 5 of them you start following them. आज की डेट में उनको फॉलो करना बहुत आसान है because you have a tool called social media. You have a tool called books. Most of these books are now the great books, the great works. They are already available in PDF form. So even if you don't buy those books, for example, though I will strongly recommend to buy those books, at least of those authors who you think you want to become like them, the top 5. Buy those books, watch them on their YouTube videos, watch their Instagram reels, watch their YouTube shorts. If they have a Facebook page, register yourself on their Facebook page. If they have a website, register your email ID on their website so that you keep on getting information from them. And for some time, at least for, I would say at least for 6 months, come se come, or for next 2 months for that matter, November and December, as long as we are having this workshop. Follow them. And see how your dream fit into their dream. हो सकता है they might have already achieved those dreams that you want to achieve. In that case, it will be easier for you because somebody has already achieved it. Somebody has already done it. So it's easier for you to follow them. Excuse me. That how they achieved it. What kind of lifestyle they're having right now. How they speak, how they move, how they walk, how they behave. Whatever is visible to you, you won't be able to see their personal life. That's okay. You don't need to watch their personal life anyway. But whatever is available, even that is good enough for you to follow. You follow them as if they are all books. Watch them on YouTube. You start taking sessions. उनके sessions attend करो, उसी का session लेकर आप छोटा-छोटा shorts बनाओ, videos बनाओ, podcast बनाओ. अपने लिए ही सही. So this will be step number 2. Once you have complete clarity on your goals, goal का clarity होना बहुत जरूरी है. हो सकता है you might find it difficult to have complete clarity on your goals right now. However, you must be having some role models. You follow them, and then you write down your dreams. But you have to have complete clarity on your dreams. वो होना बहुत जरूरी है. That means what I'm talking about dreams is what is God intentions behind sending you on this earth. That is your ultimate dream. लेकिन अभी आपको शायद पता नहीं चलेगा शुरू में, करते करते आपको पता चल जाएगा. You'll start feeling that yes, this is for what I have been sent on this earth. तो किराने की दुकान से 10 रुपए का मिर्ची और 1 किलो प्याज और आधा किलो टमाटर लाने के लिए मेरी जिंदगी नहीं है. God didn't send me with that intention. Think in those terms. Isn't it amazing?
Yes, it's wonderful. My mom told me the same thing last year, like when I joined this SOS and all those groups. But like when I was down for a time, I was talking to her over the phone, and she was like, "जैसे आप बोल रहे हो ना अभी office तो उस time I was not going, but then वो तो पहले की बात है. But that time I was talking to her and she told me the same thing. कि घर तो सब संभाल लेते हैं, उसके अलावा आप क्या कर रहे हो जीवन में, that is important. So she was also telling me the same thing. ये तो रूटीन है, this is much common. इसके लिए आपको सोचना ही नहीं है, तो ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाएगा. You have to think उसके अलावा आप क्या कर रहे हो. जो अभी आप बता रहे हो ना कि that's true. Find out your purpose. That's
See, that's why I say, see, don't you think that God is talking to you right now?
yeah.
God spoke to you through your mother about a year back.
Yes. Exactly.
वही बात है, God मेरे through आपको बता रहा है. And that means God wants you to listen to Him. God wants you to give a message that बच्चे तू जो सोच रहा है उस पर्पस के लिए मैंने तुझे नहीं भेजा इस धरती में.
Yes.
एक साल पहले मैंने तुझे मैसेज दे दिया था, तूने सुना नहीं. दोबारा एक
Exactly.
साल बाद दिवाली में मैं तुझे को बता रहा हूँ, on a day of धनतेरस.
Yes. Auspicious days.
Cool. Let me ask you this question. With this new awareness, मान लेते हैं कि ये सच है, मान लेते हैं थोड़ी देर के लिए कि ये सच है, ऐसा ही है. That I'm the average of 5 people I spend most of my time with. So now I can choose those 5 people and I can follow them. And eventually I can become like them. I can set a target that by when I can become like them. It's just like appearing for any other exam. Like if you have passed your CA to 5 years or 4 years, whatever, यहाँ पे आप मान के चलो वैसे. This is just like another exam. Maybe there are 5 exams that you have to give, 5 semesters, 1% per semester. Imagine when you do that, what will happen? You will be a combination of all those 5 people. उसके बाद आप जो भी बोलेंगे ना, सिर्फ मोतियां निकलेंगी आपके मुंह से. Only pearls of wisdom will flow. Because you will be like them. You will become like them. So, with this new awareness, what do you see possible for yourself? I want to listen from each one of you before we close the session.
Yeah, I think we need to figure out whom we want to follow.
Say I, don't say we, say I.
Yeah, I need to figure out whom I need to follow first of all. I have 2 in my mind right now, but other 3 I'll have to figure out. Okay, I'll figure out by today or tomorrow whom I want to follow, and then I'll start working on that. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you see possible for yourself now with this new awareness? Apart from finding them, what else is possible?
Maybe I'll start writing all those thoughts that are coming to my mind, and maybe like I'll be able to figure out the dreams actually out of all this. Like since a week I'm writing, but all sorts of every time I write, a new idea just pops up. So I mean, इतने सारे dreams हो सकते हैं क्या? So then I stopped down control. But I keep on writing, and then probably I'll figure out the top 3 as you say. रोज लिखेंगे तो जो बार बार repeat होंगे, that will also be maybe the top 3 dreams.
You have to catch yourself whether it's a dream or it's a goal.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. ये तो एकदम
If you're
short.
getting a lot of them, those are goals. Those are not dreams.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Dreams होगा लंबा, long term चीज होगी. It's something that you will become when you go through that process.
Process, okay. And something out of what we are doing right now. That's true. Yeah. Something far achievable. But
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Ramesh.
Well, I've written down three of the top three dreams. So, sorry. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Am I audible? Yeah. Yeah. So one was. Should I read it out or
Yeah,
what
why not?
exactly do you
Why
want me
not?
to say here?
Yeah.
Okay. So one was I wanted to consummate my car design skills by designing a world-beating car, productionizing, and I earned uh, a good amount from it. I just put an amount like 10 crores. I know at the moment, completely, it may not be unrealistic, but there is a chance that because one of our family friends, new family friends, they're industrialists, and that's how this dream opened up because I'd almost given up on this dream. But he said his father was interested in doing a medium scale run of a car. So there a kind of a glimmer of hope has opened up there. So I put this as one of my dreams. The other one is to start a three-dimensional ecosystem. Three-dimensional is mind, body, and spirit, which I feel is our duty to community and society. It needs to be done. And so, because I believe that we have to start with ourselves, I put this down as an ecosystem which has schools, colleges, startup incubators, community, farms, and live in that kind of a beautiful location. So that is the second dream. Of course, it's a very large dream. So I probably be breaking it into school first, and then taking it forward step by step, depending on how each stage works out. And then I put the third one was to grow financially and spiritually with abundance in these areas for the rest of my life. So that is an ongoing dream that anyway I'm working on even as I speak.
Okay, now let me ask you that what, when, where, with whom?
Well, what I've written down,
it has to fit these four questions.
Right.
What,
okay, so,
when, where, with whom? It has to be absolutely clear. Like when you're talking about abundance, you're talking about, it is something that is vague. You don't have any clarity on this. Just saying that
yes.
what is abundance for you?
So for
this
car
happens,
design,
this is abundance.
So for car design, I put an income of 10 crores by 2027 onwards. So there is a possibility, but how it's going to happen, I don't yet know. And that is not the most highest priority, but I put that down. Anyway, the timeline is there.
How is not one of the questions. What, when, where, with whom?
Okay, and it is what is this car design idea and when by 2027, with whom is with Mr. Ben and family, who are the industrialists, and where it'll probably be either in Bangalore or Coimbatore. Coimbatore is also a center for a lot of engineering, automotive and industrial engineering works in India.
Well, now this is just a goal. This is not a dream. What will happen if it actually happens? So 10 years down the line, kya hoga? Or 5 years down the line, kya hoga?
See, when I discussed with him these details, the idea was this can be a plug and play where we get components, we choose a design, we choose a platform already existing because they have contacts, they have industries that develop vibration isolation systems for the aerospace and defense industries, for the railways, for automotive, and they're one of the biggest actually. Even in India for defense applications, they're one of the biggest, but they're not well publicized. So they want to use their spare factory space, and they also have contacts with suppliers from China. So it'll be if we create a design and we create the ancillaries around it, it'll be like an assembly unit. Unlike in the olden days, where automotive a company was a manufacturer in-house. Now it is more like an assembler. So we assemble the components. 10 years down the line, there is a possibility that this can be an established brand, either regionally, because that is the intention right now. They don't want to grow too big, or it can even be national, depending on how successful it is.
So by that time, how many cars will be sold out?
The idea was to create a production run of about 30 to 40,000.
वहाँ पे आपका क्या role होगा? Where do you fit in? How do you see
I'll be
yourself?
the
When say so many cars have been sold out, and in one event you have been invited, or maybe you have organized that event, and you are declaring that we achieved this target.
I'll be the one who designs the shape of the vehicles, the exterior, and who also maybe takes care of the interiors too. Or I source the various experts and bring them all together.
So you're talking about futuristic car which have all these features, and it is being
Yes.
bought by so many customers with a production run of this that so many years per
Yes.
year. Production
So
is so
for
many
each,
per year.
so for
And this is
each
what is
stage,
going to happen over 10 years, say 2035.
yes, my idea was to start by 2027 because
Starting is just as goal. What I'm talking about a dream. Beyond that.
I have not put the timelines after that because I through my industry contacts, I do have people who can do 3D modeling, who can take it through the various stages of prototyping and then pre-prototyping, and actually going to the prototype stage. And they have a network which can take it beyond the prototype to manufacturing stage. So sourcing the say the platform, sourcing the wheels, sourcing the engines, and so on. They already have contacts. They
This
have.
is what it is all about, how that you're talking about.
Beg your
How
pardon?
to focus what. These are all how that you're talking about. How this is going to happen.
Yes.
Don't focus on the how part. Just focus
Okay.
on this is what is happening there. ये हो गया है.
Right.
Like with this
Yes.
new futuristic car, so many cars have been sold out. We have so many customers, happy customers, and
Yes.
I'm
Eco-friendly. Yes.
so many happy customers. I've invited all of them to be seen, say, Wankhede Stadium.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm telling them, thank you for being our partners in progress. And it's a say so many crore company.
So many?
Crore company. 1,000 crore company, maybe a 10,000 crore company.
10,000 crore company. Yes. That's what
See,
it
that
is.
is what a dream is all about. A dream is what, when, where, with whom, and it will always give you that wow feeling. Every time you
At the
think
moment,
about it, it's a wow feeling. Like, oh my God. So 1 million customers, Wankhede Stadium, they're all sitting in the galleries, and I have invited them, and they're all there.
it seems like too big a dream to achieve, but
Problem यहाँ पे है.
exactly, I understand that.
You notice that?
Because I create it and then I stop it
Because you are
myself.
focusing on how, कैसे होगा. It's too big to achieve.
Yes. But I know it's possible. Others have done it too. And the idea is if you get the design right, if you get the market under the comprehension correct, because these are all plug and play, it is possible to assemble the various experts together and productionize it at a much shorter life cycle than early. Yes. And they already have the manufacturing facilities basically for industrial manufacture. They can modify it to manufacture cars.
You know, in Tata Automobiles, the entire production line is being managed by guns. You're aware of it, right?
Some part of it, not the entire.
A big chunk of it.
Yeah.
The assembly line I'm talking. In fact, the entire assembly line is being managed by guns.
Yeah, because they're less prone to mistakes
So
and
that
they're
is
more
what I'm
diligent
talking about as a
workers.
dream. That I'm thinking of a car factory where the entire assembly line will be managed by guards. Every employee in that assembly line will be a guard. देखो उसमें फिर now he is not thinking about how or who will be participating, who will prepare those manage, who will manage the processes, who will do the accounting, who will do the payroll, who will follow the attendance systems. He's not talking about that. Or who will train them. What kind of education background will these girls have? Do they have to be science students? So that is not dream. Those are all processes. Those are goals. Dream is something which is real big. And it will be a small one. It should not have so many statements. One single statement. What, when, where, and with whom. अगर ऐसा हो गया तो, अगर नैनो चल गया तो. He made an attempt in West Bengal. He was thrown out of West Bengal. Then he was given a land for 1 rupee in Gujarat.
Gujarat.
He didn't probably think of how. He only thought of, okay, I will get a car under 1 lakh for a common man. That's what a dream is all about. You got some clarity, right?
Yes.
Dream छोटा सा होगा, मतलब it is a one-liner statement. You can put it in front in the wall or on your mobile, and every time you see it, you visualize it. ये हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है, ऐसा हो गया, ऐसा हो गया. We are moving in that direction. Everything moving in that direction. And then obviously that intention thing. What is God's intention to send you on this earth? Okay, we'll do some more work on this as we progress over the next 8 weeks. I will share a video tonight. And this video is all about manifesting your dreams when you sleep.
New dreams?
Your dreams when you sleep. As you go to sleep,
Okay.
how you instruct your subconscious to manifest your dreams. He's a very famous speaker. He has done a lot of work in this area. I'll share that video. और आपको पता चल जाएगा. हो सकता है आप लोगों को video पहले भी देखा हो. But this 16-minute video is going to create miracles. It's a beautiful video. Just watch it. All right. So that's it from my side. Yeah, Sharat, would you like to share? Then what do you see possible for yourself from this session tonight? All right. So that's it for tonight. And have a great Diwali.
Same to you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So much.
No more resolutions. अभी काम करना है. Resolution बहुत हो चुका है. Resolution करने की जरूरत है. Just find out what are your dreams. Be absolute. Have complete clarity, absolute clarity on your dreams, and then see how things work. It's going to be awesome. I'm telling you. Next 8 weeks will be real great 8 weeks of your life. I promise.
Great.
Thank you, Pinaki ji.
You'll have a lot of turning points. You'll create them on your own. You'll manifest them. Law of attraction को कैसे manifest किया जाता है, will discover it. Because we will focusing on the ACTION part, the last 6 letters of law of attraction.
Okay.
Action is most important. आप जहाँ पे action डालते हो वही आप attract करते हो. मतलब अगर आप action डालोगे कि पता नहीं dream बहुत बड़ा है, मेरे से होगा कि नहीं, तो you are telling law of attraction या universe के तथास्तु, बोलेगा ठीक है तथास्तु, इतना बड़ा सोचने की जरूरत है, छोटा छोटा सोच. खुदा ने एक जिंदगी दिया है यार, सोचना तो बड़ा सोचो. सोचना ही है तो बड़ा सोचो, है ना? All right. Good night.
Good night. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye.
And all here. God bless.